Glowing Star, the fast food worker who became a CEO. Hook, he flipped burgers at 16, then bought the restaurant at 40. Section 1, a teen with grease on his hands and dreams in his heart. At 16 years old, Marcus Hill smelled like French fries every day. While other teenagers spent weekends hanging out with friends, Marcus spent his inside a tiny fast food kitchen, flipping burgers and wiping down tables at Big Sam's Burgers, a small family-owned shop in Ohio. He needed the money. His family struggled to pay bills. His mother worked double shifts at a nursing home and his father picked up whatever part-time jobs he could. Marcus wanted to help them. But even then, covered in grease, wearing a faded uniform, Marcus had a dream bigger than the paycheck in his pocket. "One day I'm going to run something of my own," he told himself. The restaurant's owner, Sam Turner, noticed Marcus' work ethic and often said, "Kid, you've got something special, don't waste it." Marcus never forgot those words. Section 2, learning from the bottom. Marcus stayed at the restaurant through high school. At 18, he became a shift leader. At 19, he learned how to place inventory orders. At 20, he began training new employees. He paid attention, real attention. He watched which menu items sold the most. He observed how Sam handled customer complaints. He learned how to fix machines, balance schedules, and even negotiate with suppliers. He wasn't just working. He was studying. But life wasn't easy. College wasn't an option, too expensive. So Marcus worked full-time, picking up extra hours anywhere he could. He delivered food at night, stocked grocery shelves in the early morning, and still managed full shifts at Big Sam's. Every failure, every mistake, every long night taught him something valuable. Section 3, when everything almost fell apart. When Marcus was 28, tragedy struck. Sam, the restaurant owner, was diagnosed with cancer and passed away. His family tried to keep the business running, but things quickly fell apart. Sales dropped, equipment broke down, employees quit. Rumors spread that the restaurant would close. Marcus felt devastated. This place had raised him. This kitchen had taught him responsibility. These walls had shaped him. One night, as he mopped the empty dining room, Marcus whispered, "If only I could save this place." But he had no money, no investors, no credit. Still, he had heart, and he refused to accept that the dream was over. Section 4, the fight to save the restaurant. Marcus began studying business on his own, free online courses, library books, YouTube lectures. He learned everything from leadership to finance to entrepreneurship. At 32, he managed to save a small amount of money and convince a local bank to give him a tiny loan. With it, he bought a 5% stake in the restaurant. It wasn't much, but it was a start. He improved the menu, cleaned the dining room, introduced combo deals, improved customer service. Slowly, customers returned. At 35, he bought more shares. At 38, he became majority owner. At 40, after 24 years of working, saving, and fighting, Marcus officially purchased the restaurant outright. The boy who once flipped burgers now owned the place. Section 5, from one shop to chain. Marcus didn't stop there. He opened a second location, then a third, then a fourth. He rebranded the business to Hill's Grill, modernized everything, and created a work culture where employees felt valued, because he knew exactly what it felt like to be one of them. By age 47, Hill's Grill had expanded to 18 locations across the Midwest, earning millions in yearly revenue. When asked in an interview how he did it, Marcus said, "I learned from the ground up. I started with grease on my hands and ended with keys to the building." His story became a symbol of the American dream, proof that where you start has nothing to do with where you can go.